Hello, and welcome to the sleepy universe. Asterisk as the day gently fades, and the world outside begins to quiet its busy hum, you find yourself drifting into a space of stillness. The sounds of the day recede, becoming soft echoes in the distance. Your breath deepens, a soft, slow rhythm, like the quiet lapping of waves on a distant shore, or the gentle sigh of the wind through ancient trees. Feel the peaceful weight of your body sinking deeper into comfort, deeper into rest. This moment, this quiet space, is yours tonight. We embark on a journey not through distant stars or into the quantum realm, but into the very essence of life on our own planet. We will explore a truth so fundamental, yet so often overlooked, that it underpins almost every breath you take and every bite you eat. We are going to behold the silent green world around you and discover how plants, seemingly still, breathe life into our planet, drawing energy from the sun. Imagine, if you will, the vast tapestry of green that covers much of our Earth, the towering forests, the sprawling grasslands, the delicate mosses, and the tiny algae in the oceans. From the mightiest redwood to the smallest blade of grass, these green beings share an extraordinary secret, a hidden power that makes them the quiet architects of existence. They are the primary producers, the foundation upon which almost all other life depends. As you lie here, comfortable and still, allow your mind to gently open to this extraordinary idea. It is not about magic, not about science fiction, but about the deepest, most fundamental processes that sustain life itself. These green beings perform a miracle every single day, a silent alchemy that transforms raw energy from the sun into the very food and oxygen that make our world habitable. Consider a tiny leaf fluttering gently in the breeze. It seems simple, passive, merely catching sunlight. But within that leaf, an intricate, ceaseless process is underway. A biological factory working tirelessly to capture energy and build matter. This process is called photosynthesis, and it is the hidden power that fuels almost all life on Earth. Think of a solar panel, absorbing sunlight and converting it into electricity. Plants do something even more remarkable. They absorb sunlight and convert it directly into chemical energy, into sugars, which are the building blocks of their own bodies and the fuel for every creature that eats them. They are the ultimate energy converters, the silent powerhouses of our planet. As you continue to breathe, deeply and evenly, imagine the sheer scale of this process. Every second, billions upon billions of tiny plant cells across the globe are capturing sunlight, absorbing carbon dioxide from the air, and drawing water from the soil. They are performing this silent, continuous work, creating the sugars that fuel their growth and releasing the oxygen that fills our atmosphere. This is why plants are the quiet architects of existence, sustaining all in their gentle embrace. They are the primary link between the raw energy of the sun and the complex web of life on Earth. Without them, there would be no food for herbivores, no food for carnivores, and ultimately, no oxygen for us to breathe. They are the silent, green foundation upon which our entire ecosystem rests. Let this thought settle gently in your mind, like a soft blanket settling over you. The green world around you is not just beautiful, it is profoundly essential. It is a living, breathing testament to the Earth's capacity to harness cosmic energy and transform it into the very substance of life. The idea of plants turning sunlight into food might seem simple, but the underlying chemistry is incredibly complex and elegant. It involves intricate molecular machinery, precise chemical reactions, and a dance of energy that has been perfected over billions of years of evolution. As you drift, imagine the quiet power of these unseen processes. They are not violent explosions, but immense, persistent transformations, happening at a microscopic level, yet with planetary scale consequences. These processes are the architects of our biosphere, constantly creating new biomass and recycling. Essential elements. Feel the quiet hum of the night and the gentle rhythm of your own breath. Just as your body is constantly undergoing unseen processes, cells renewing, blood flowing, thoughts forming, so too are plants constantly active, living entities with vibrant hidden factories. Photosynthesis is the planet's heartbeat, a slow, powerful pulse that drives its biological evolution. Rest now in the knowledge of this profound hidden power. The green world is a place of endless wonder, and even its most seemingly passive members are part of a grand, dynamic dance. Let the quiet understanding of this silent green world guide you deeper into peaceful slumber. For what truly captures the sun's energy, what gives plants their vibrant green hue, is a special molecule, a tiny marvel that holds the secret to life's transformation, which we will explore next. As you continue to drift, softly, deeply, allow your awareness to journey even further beyond the visible green of a leaf and into its very essence. We journey now into the leaf's green heart, to the tiny marvel that makes photosynthesis possible, chlorophyll. Imagine a world of microscopic structures where light is captured and transformed, a silent beginning of life's magic. Imagine descending gently into the intricate landscape of a plant cell, specifically into a tiny, oval-shaped organelle called a chloroplast. These chloroplasts are the powerhouses of the plant cell, the miniature factories where photosynthesis takes place. And within these chloroplasts, nestled in stacks of flattened sacs, you find the star of our story, chlorophyll. This vibrant pigment, a tiny marvel, captures the sun's pure energy. Chlorophyll is the molecule that gives plants their green color. It absorbs most of the red and blue wavelengths of sunlight, reflecting the green light, which is why our eyes perceive plants as green. But its green color is just a visible clue to its extraordinary function. It is the primary light-capturing molecule in photosynthesis. Think of a tiny, incredibly efficient solar collector, perfectly designed to absorb specific wavelengths of light. Chlorophyll is precisely this, a molecular antenna finely tuned to capture the energy from the sun's rays. It is the first whisper of transformation, the silent beginning of life's magic, converting the raw energy of light into a form that can be used by the plant. As you listen, imagine countless chlorophyll molecules, arranged in precise arrays within the chloroplasts, constantly absorbing sunlight. Each molecule is a tiny marvel, a complex chemical structure built around a central magnesium atom, perfectly designed to perform this vital task. Consider a vast, intricate network of tiny nets, spread out to catch every drop of rain. The chlorophyll molecules are like these nets, perfectly positioned to capture every available photon of sunlight, ensuring that the plant can harness as much energy as possible from its environment. This light-capturing ability is what makes plants the foundation of almost all food chains. The energy that ultimately sustains all animals, including humans, originates with the chlorophyll molecule, which converts sunlight into chemical energy that can be stored and transferred as you breathe. Softly and deeply, let this profound idea settle. The green heart of light, chlorophyll, is a testament to the elegance and efficiency of nature's design. It is the molecular key that unlocks the sun's power, allowing life to flourish on Earth. Feel the quiet intensity of this microscopic process, happening tirelessly within every green leaf around you. It is a reminder that the most powerful transformations are often hidden, operating on scales of time and energy that are difficult for us to grasp. Chlorophyll's secret is a beautiful example of the Earth's intricate biological machinery. As you drift deeper into slumber, allow your mind to contemplate this green heart of light. It is a place of immense energy capture, constantly transforming, constantly driving the biological processes that sustain life. It is a profound and humbling reminder of the universe's capacity for both immense beauty and incredibly intricate, long-term processes. This first whisper of transformation, this silent beginning of life's magic, is just the initial step. For once the sunlight is captured, its energy must be put to work, awakening tiny particles and setting energy in motion. As we continue our journey, we will explore the very first moments of this energy transfer, delving into the sun's embrace, energy's first kiss. As you continue to drift, softly, peacefully, let your mind now focus on the very first, exquisite moment of photosynthesis, the capture of sunlight itself. We have explored chlorophyll, the green heart of light that waits within the leaf. Now, imagine the precise instant a tiny packet of sunlight, a photon, makes contact with a chlorophyll molecule, beginning a chain reaction that fuels all life. Imagine a single ray of sunlight, traveling millions of miles from the sun, carrying tiny packets of energy called photons. These photons are the fundamental particles of light, constantly streaming through space, carrying the sun's pure energy. As one of these photons gently touches a chlorophyll molecule within a plant's leaf, it's a warm, energetic embrace, the sun's first kiss on the leaf. Feel the rhythm of light absorbed, a profound connection between a star and a tiny molecule. When a photon strikes a chlorophyll molecule, its energy is absorbed. This absorbed energy is then transferred to an electron within the chlorophyll molecule. The electron, normally in a stable, low-energy state, becomes excited. It jumps to a higher energy level, awakening electrons, setting energy in motion. Think of a tiny trampoline. When a ball, the photon lands on it. The trampoline, the chlorophyll molecule, absorbs the energy and then springs up, sending another tiny ball, the electron, flying high into the air. The energy from the photon is not lost. It is transferred to the electron, giving it the potential to do work. This is the sun's first kiss on the leaf, igniting the grand process of life. This energized electron is now ready to embark on a journey, moving through a series of protein complexes within the chloroplast, like a tiny spark passing through a delicate electrical circuit. As it moves, its energy is gradually siphoned off and used to create two crucial energy-carrying molecules, ATP and NADPH. These molecules, ATP adenosine triphosphate and NADPH nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide phosphate, are like tiny, rechargeable batteries. They don't store the sun's energy directly as light, but as chemical energy, in a form that the plant can use to build sugars. ATP is the immediate energy currency of the cell, used for countless cellular processes. NADPH carries high energy. Electrons, essential for building new molecules. As you breathe, softly and deeply, let this profound idea settle. The conversion of light energy into chemical energy is the fundamental step of photosynthesis, the initial transformation that makes all subsequent life possible. It's a testament to the incredible efficiency of nature's design, capturing fleeting photons and converting their energy into a usable form. Consider a vast, intricate network of tiny water wheels, powered by a flowing stream. Each wheel captures a bit of the stream's energy and uses it to turn a small gear. The chlorophyll molecules and the electron transport chain are like these water wheels, capturing the energy of photons and using it to power the creation of chemical energy. This process is incredibly fast, happening in femtoseconds, quadrillionths of a second, almost instantaneously as the photon strikes. It's a silent, ceaseless dance of energy transfer, happening billions of times every second in every green leaf around you as you drift deeper into slumber. Allow your mind to contemplate this warm, energetic embrace. It is a reminder that the sun's power is not just for warmth and light, but is actively captured and transformed by life itself. It is a profound and humbling reminder of the universe's capacity for both immense beauty and incredibly intricate, long-term processes. This grand process of life, ignited by the sun's first kiss, requires more than just light. It needs raw materials, particularly water, which embarks on its own silent journey through the plant. As we continue our journey, we will explore this vital stream, delving into water's journey, the silent stream of life. As you continue to drift, softly, peacefully, let your mind now turn to another essential ingredient in the miracle of photosynthesis: water. We have explored the sun's energetic embrace, the first kiss of light on the chlorophyll. Now, imagine the silent, tireless journey of water. From deep within the earth to the very heart of the leaf, a vital stream that nourishes the green. Heart's work. Imagine tiny, delicate roots, spreading like a vast, intricate network beneath the soil. These roots are constantly absorbing water, along with dissolved minerals. From the earth, this water then begins an incredible journey, defying gravity. As it is drawn upwards through the plant's vascular system, a network of tiny tubes called xylem. Listen closely for water's silent journey from root to leaf. It climbs against gravity, pulled upward by a combination of forces. As water evaporates from the leaves, a process called transpiration, it creates a continuous pull, like sipping through a very long straw. Each water molecule pulls on the next, forming a continuous column that extends all the way from the roots to the highest leaves. This is a vital stream, bringing essential elements. Water is not just a solvent. It is a crucial reactant in photosynthesis. It provides the electrons that replace those lost by chlorophyll when it captures sunlight. And it also provides the hydrogen atoms that are essential for building sugars, and releases the oxygen that we breathe. Think of a tall building with a complex plumbing system. Water is drawn from the ground floor all the way up to the highest apartments, providing essential services. The plant's vascular system is like this, a marvel of biological engineering, efficiently transporting water and nutrients to every part of the plant, ensuring that every cell has what it needs to function. As you breathe, softly and deeply, let this profound idea settle. The continuous flow of water through a plant is a testament to nature's efficiency and the subtle power of physical forces. It is the earth's gentle offering, nourishing the green heart's work, ensuring that the plant has the raw materials it needs to convert sunlight into food. Consider a vast, unseen river flowing upwards, against all apparent logic, reaching every single part of a sprawling city. Water's journey through a plant is like this, a ceaseless, silent flow that sustains the entire organism. From the deepest root tip to the highest leaf. This journey is also influenced by environmental factors. When there is plenty of water, the plant's stomata, tiny pores on its leaves, can remain open, allowing for efficient carbon dioxide uptake and transpiration. When water is scarce, the plant must conserve it, closing its stomata, which impacts its ability to photosynthesize. This highlights the delicate balance between water availability and the plant's life processes as you drift deeper into slumber. Allow your mind to contemplate this silent stream of life. It is a reminder that even the most seemingly simple substances play incredibly complex and vital roles in the grand tapestry of life. It is a profound and humbling reminder of the universe's capacity for both immense beauty and incredibly intricate, long-term processes. This vital stream, nourishing the green heart's work, is one half of the raw materials needed for photosynthesis. The other crucial ingredient comes from the very air around us, an invisible gas that holds the building blocks of life. As we continue our journey, we will explore this subtle component, delving into carbon's dance, air transformed into sweetness. As you continue to drift, enveloped by the quiet stillness, let your mind gently envision another crucial ingredient in the miracle of photosynthesis: carbon dioxide. We have explored the sun's energy and water's vital journey. Now imagine the air unseen, yet filled with carbon's subtle presence, ready for a profound transformation, turning into the very sweetness of life. Imagine the air around you, seemingly empty, invisible, yet it is filled with countless molecules, including carbon dioxide, a gas that is essential for life on Earth. Plants are constantly drawing this gas from the atmosphere, absorbing it through tiny pores on their leaves. Through tiny pores, it enters, ready for a profound transformation. These tiny pores are called stomata, singular, stoma. They are like microscopic mouths on the leaf's surface, opening and closing to regulate the exchange of gases. When the stomata open, carbon dioxide from the air diffuses into the leaf, reaching the chloroplasts where photosynthesis occurs. Think of a giant, invisible vacuum cleaner constantly drawing in a specific gas from the atmosphere. The stomata are like the tiny nozzles of this vacuum cleaner, precisely regulating the intake of carbon dioxide, ensuring the plant has the raw material it needs for building sugars. This is a view that challenges perception, revealing creation's quiet power. We often think of plants as absorbing sunlight and water, but their ability to capture an invisible gas from the air and transform it into solid matter, into leaves, stems, roots, and fruits is truly remarkable. It's a silent alchemy, turning air into sweetness, into the very substance of life. As you breathe softly and deeply, let this profound image settle. Once inside the chloroplast, the carbon dioxide molecule enters a complex series of chemical reactions known as the Calvin cycle or the light-independent reactions of photosynthesis. This cycle uses the chemical energy stored in ATP and NADPH, which were generated from sunlight and water to fix the carbon from carbon dioxide. Consider a complex assembly line in a hidden factory. Raw materials, carbon dioxide enter, and with the input of energy from ATP and NADPH, they are systematically processed, rearranged, and built into more complex products. The Calvin cycle is like this assembly line, meticulously transforming simple carbon dioxide molecules into glucose, a simple sugar. This process is incredibly intricate, involving a series of enzymes that act as molecular catalysts, guiding each step of the transformation. The carbon atoms from the carbon dioxide are gradually incorporated into larger and larger molecules, until finally a 6-carbon sugar molecule glucose is formed. This glucose is the plant's food, its primary source of energy and building blocks. As you drift deeper into slumber, allow your mind to contemplate this dance of carbon. It is a reminder that the air we breathe is not just for respiration, but also contains the fundamental building blocks for all organic matter on Earth. It is a profound and humbling reminder of the universe's capacity for both immense beauty and incredibly intricate long-term processes. This creation's quiet power, this transformation of air into sweetness, is the ultimate goal of photosynthesis. But how exactly are these sugars built, molecule by molecule, in the hidden factory, within the plant cell? As we continue our journey, we will explore this intricate construction, delving into the sugar factory, building life's blocks. As you continue to drift, softly, peacefully, let your mind now venture into the very heart of the photosynthetic process, the creation of sugar. We have explored how sunlight is captured, how water journeys, and how carbon dioxide enters the leaf. Now, imagine a hidden factory humming within the cell, where sunlight's energy is meticulously used to build sugar, molecule by molecule, creating life's fundamental blocks. Imagine a tiny, incredibly efficient assembly line, operating silently within the chloroplasts of a plant cell. This is the sugar factory, the place where the raw materials, carbon from carbon dioxide, are assembled into complex organic molecules, sugars, powered by the energy harvested from sunlight. Sunlight's energy builds sugar, molecule by molecule, life's fundamental blocks. This is the essence of the Calvin cycle, the second major stage of photosynthesis. Unlike the light-dependent reactions, where light is directly absorbed, the Calvin cycle uses the chemical energy stored in the ATP and NADPH molecules that were produced in the first stage. It's like a battery-powered factory running on the energy generated by solar panels. Think of a master builder, meticulously assembling a complex structure from simple components. They take bricks, carbon atoms, mortar energy from ATP, and tools, high energy, electrons from NADPH, and carefully construct a house, a sugar molecule. Each step is precise, guided by molecular machinery within the factory. This is a dance of cosmic proportions, a final, irreversible creation. The carbon atoms from carbon dioxide are fixed or incorporated into existing organic molecules within the cycle. Through a series of enzyme-catalyzed reactions, these carbon atoms are rearranged and combined, gradually building up to a 6-carbon sugar molecule, most commonly glucose. As you breathe, softly and deeply, let this profound image settle. Glucose is the plant's primary food source. It's the fuel that powers all its cellular activities, from growing new leaves to producing flowers and fruits. It's also the fundamental building block from which the plant can synthesize other essential molecules, such as cellulose, which forms cell walls and gives plants their structure, starch for energy storage, and even proteins and fats. Consider a vast, intricate network of tiny robots, each performing a specific task on an assembly line. One robot adds a carbon atom, another uses energy to bond it, another rearranges the structure. The enzymes within the Calvin cycle are like these robots, precisely guiding each step of the sugar building process, ensuring efficiency and accuracy. This continuous creation of sugar is what makes plants the foundation of almost all food webs on Earth. The energy and carbon stored in these sugars are then passed on to herbivores when they eat plants, and then to carnivores when they eat herbivores. Ultimately, almost all life on Earth depends on this silent, hidden sugar factory as you drift deeper into slumber. Allow your mind to contemplate this hidden factory humming within the cell. It is a reminder that the most profound transformations are often happening at a microscopic level, invisible to our eyes, yet with immense consequences for the entire planet. It is a profound and humbling reminder of the universe's capacity for both immense beauty and incredibly intricate, long-term processes. This final, irreversible creation of life's fundamental blocks is a testament to the elegance of photosynthesis. But while plants are busy building sugars, they are also releasing something vital, something that makes our planet breathable for countless forms of life. As we continue our journey, we will explore this precious byproduct, delving into gift, the breath of the planet. As you continue to drift, softly, peacefully, let your mind now turn to one of the most precious gifts that plants provide to our planet: oxygen. We have explored how plants capture sunlight, absorb water, and transform carbon dioxide into sugars, building life's blocks. Now, we witness a vital byproduct of this process, a life-giving element released by these green powerhouses, shaping the very air we breathe. Imagine a tiny bubble rising gently from a green leaf, floating into the atmosphere. This bubble is oxygen, a molecule essential for almost all animal life on Earth, including your own. These green powerhouses are not just creators of food, they are also givers, constantly releasing oxygen as a byproduct of photosynthesis. Release oxygen, a vital breath, nurturing all animal life. During the light-dependent reactions of photosynthesis, water molecules are split apart by the energy from sunlight. This splitting releases electrons, which are used in the energy computing process, protons, and crucially, oxygen atoms. These oxygen atoms then combine to form oxygen gas, O2, which is released into the atmosphere. Think of a vast invisible factory that not only produces a valuable product sugar, but also releases a vital life-sustaining gas oxygen as a necessary part of its operation. Plants are precisely this, tirelessly working to produce food and, in doing so, replenishing the very air we breathe. Their immense work sculpts the atmosphere, a hidden, powerful hand in sustaining existence. Over billions of years, photosynthetic organisms, from ancient cyanobacteria to modern plants, have gradually transformed Earth's early atmosphere, which had very little free oxygen, into the oxygen-rich atmosphere we have today. This great oxidation event was a pivotal moment in Earth's history, paving the way for the evolution of complex, oxygen-breathing life forms, including animals and humans. As you breathe, softly and deeply, let this profound image settle. Every breath you take, every moment you exist, is a direct consequence of this ancient and ongoing process. The oxygen you inhale was, at some point, released by a plant, a tiny bubble of life-giving gas set free from a leaf. Consider a giant, cosmic lung constantly inhaling carbon dioxide and exhaling oxygen. The collective plant life on Earth acts as this lung, regulating the composition of our atmosphere, maintaining the delicate balance of gases that makes our planet habitable. The balance of oxygen and carbon dioxide in our atmosphere is incredibly important for regulating Earth's climate and supporting life. Photosynthesis removes carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, helping to regulate global temperatures. Respiration by plants and animals and the burning of fossil fuels release carbon dioxide. The continuous cycle maintains the atmospheric balance. As you drift deeper into slumber, allow your mind to contemplate this vital breath. It is a reminder that the Earth's atmosphere is not static, but is a dynamic, living system, constantly being shaped by the biological processes of plants. It is a profound and humbling reminder of the universe's capacity for both immense beauty and incredibly intricate, long-term processes. This hidden, powerful hand in sustaining existence, this gift of oxygen, is a fundamental aspect of our living planet. But while leaves capture sunlight and release oxygen, the plant itself is anchored to the earth, drawing sustenance from below. As we continue our journey, we will explore these unseen foundations, delving into roots and shoots, anchoring life's foundation. As you continue to drift, softly, peacefully, let your mind now turn to the unseen, yet vital, foundations of plant life. We have explored the magic of photosynthesis happening in the leaves, the plant's green heart. Now imagine the silent growth beneath the soil, and the reaching aspiration towards the sky. Discovering how roots and shoots anchor life's foundation. Imagine a plant, seemingly still above ground, but beneath the surface. A complex and dynamic world is at work. Its roots spread out like an intricate, subterranean network, silently exploring the soil, anchoring the plant firmly in place, and tirelessly searching for water and nutrients. Listen for a faint whisper, the silent growth beneath the soil. Roots anchor the plant, providing stability against wind and storms, preventing it from being washed away by rain. They are the plant's hidden strength, its unseen foundation, providing the crucial connection to the earth itself. While roots are busy anchoring and absorbing, the shoots, the stems and leaves reach for the sun. They grow upwards, defying gravity, extending towards the light that fuels photosynthesis. Leaves unfurl to capture sunlight and absorb carbon dioxide, while stems provide support and transport water and nutrients throughout the plant. It's a paradox of hidden strength and visible aspiration, hinting at a careful path. The roots, unseen and often unappreciated, are just as vital as the visible shoots. They represent the plant's deep connection to the earth, its reliance on the soil for sustenance. The shoots represent its aspiration, its continuous reach towards the light and energy from above. As you breathe softly and deeply, let this profound image settle. The intricate balance between the root system and the shoot system is crucial for a plant's survival. A healthy root system ensures efficient water and nutrient uptake, while a strong shoot system ensures efficient photosynthesis. They are two halves of a single, interdependent organism, constantly communicating and coordinating their growth. Consider a magnificent building. Its visible structure, reaching towards the sky, is impressive, but beneath the ground, its deep foundations, unseen by most, are what truly give it stability and allow it to stand tall. The roots are like these foundations, providing the essential support and resources for the visible plant. The growth of roots is a marvel of biological engineering. They navigate through soil, sensing water and nutrients, and even communicating with soil microorganisms. They can grow incredibly long and deep, sometimes extending for many meters, exploring vast volumes of soil to find what the plant needs. As you drift deeper into slumber, allow your mind to contemplate this hidden strength and visible aspiration. It is a reminder that even the most seemingly simple organisms have incredibly complex and sophisticated systems for survival. It is a profound and humbling reminder of the universe's capacity for both immense beauty and incredibly intricate, long-term processes. This careful path, this anchoring of life's foundation, is a fundamental aspect of plant existence. But beyond their physical structure, plants also possess a subtle, internal rhythm, a way of sensing the passage of time and the changing seasons. As we continue our journey, we will explore this remarkable ability, delving into the plant's inner clock, sensing the seasons. As you continue to drift, softly, peacefully, let your mind now turn to a subtle, yet profound aspect of plant intelligence, their ability to sense the passage of time and the changing seasons. We have explored their physical structure, their roots and shoots. Now, imagine a silent clock, ticking away within every plant, guiding its growth and seasonal change, holding nature's secrets. Imagine a tiny, invisible mechanism deep within a plant's cells, constantly monitoring the environment. This is the circadian rhythm, an internal biological clock that regulates various processes in living organisms, including plants, over roughly a 24-hour cycle. It allows plants to anticipate the daily cycles of light and darkness, preparing for photosynthesis during the day and conserving energy at night. At the heart of every plant, a silent clock measures time. But beyond the daily rhythm, plants also possess an ability to sense the longer cycles of the seasons. They detect changes in day-length photoperiodism and temperature, using these cues to trigger important seasonal events like flowering, leaf shedding in autumn, and dormancy in winter. It senses light, temperature, guiding growth and seasonal change. For example, many plants flower only when the days reach a certain length, ensuring they bloom at the optimal time for pollination. Deciduous trees shed their leaves in response to shortening days and colder temperatures, conserving water and energy during the winter months. This remarkable ability allows plants to synchronize their life cycles with the Earth's annual rhythms. Think of a master conductor, silently guiding a vast orchestra through a complex symphony. The plant's inner clock is like this conductor, orchestrating its growth, development, and reproductive cycles in perfect harmony with the changing seasons. As you breathe, softly and deeply, let this profound idea settle. The plant's ability to sense and respond to the subtle cues of light and temperature is a testament to its intricate biological sophistication. It is a reminder that plants are not passive organisms. They are highly responsive, constantly adapting to their environment. Consider a giant cosmic calendar, constantly being updated by the sun's position and the Earth's tilt. The plant's inner clock is like this calendar, allowing it to read the passage of time and anticipate the changes in seasons, ensuring its survival and reproduction. Scientists study these inner clocks by observing plant behavior under controlled light and temperature conditions, and by identifying the genes and proteins involved in these rhythmic processes. They are deciphering nature's secrets, understanding how plants interpret environmental cues to optimize their growth and survival. As you drift deeper into slumber, allow your mind to contemplate this silent clock. It is a reminder that the natural world is filled with hidden rhythms and intricate biological mechanisms that govern life's cycles. It is a profound and humbling reminder of the universe's capacity for both immense beauty and incredibly intricate, long-term processes. These quiet centers of Earth's rhythm, holding nature's secrets, are a testament to the plant's dynamic nature. But beyond their individual clocks, plants also form vast interconnected communities, communicating and sharing resources in ways that are only just beginning to be understood. As we continue our journey, we will explore these hidden connections, delving into the forest's whisper, interconnected green networks. Asterisk as you continue to drift, softly, peacefully. Let your mind now expand to a grander scale of plant life, the interconnectedness of entire ecosystems. We have explored the plant's individual inner clock. Now, imagine a forest's ancient wisdom, a vast living network where trees communicate, share resources, and function as a unified, ancient dream. Imagine walking through a dense forest. Above ground, you see individual trees, standing tall, seemingly separate, but beneath your feet, hidden from view, lies a vast, intricate network of roots and fungi, connecting almost every tree to every other tree. This is the mycorrhizal network, often called the Wood Wide Web, a silent, underground communication system. Trees communicate, share resources, a unified ancient dream. Through this fungal network, trees can exchange vital resources like water, nutrients such as phosphorus and nitrogen, and even carbon. A large, healthy mother tree might share sugars with shaded seedlings that are struggling to photosynthesize. Trees can also send warning signals to each other about insect infestations or disease, preparing their neighbors for attack. Think of a vast underground internet, where information and resources flow freely between countless connected points. The mycorrhizal network is like this, a biological internet that allows trees and other plants to function as a collective, rather than just isolated individuals. This is a memory of Earth's grand cycles, a collective, silent intelligence. For millennia, indigenous cultures have spoken of the interconnectedness of forests, of trees communicating. Modern science is now providing the empirical evidence for this ancient wisdom, revealing the complex, cooperative relationships that exist beneath the soil. As you breathe softly and deeply, let this profound idea settle. The forest is not just a collection of trees, it is a superorganism, a vast, living network where individual plants cooperate for the benefit of the whole. This collective intelligence allows the forest to adapt to environmental changes, to resist disease, and to thrive over long periods. Consider a vast, intricate symphony orchestra where each musician plays their part, but they also listen to each other, adjust their timing, and blend their sounds to create a harmonious whole. The trees in a forest, connected by the mycorrhizal network, are like this, constantly communicating and coordinating their growth and resource allocation. This interconnectedness also extends above ground. Trees communicate through airborne chemical signals, releasing volatile organic compounds that can warn nearby trees of danger or even attract beneficial insects. The forest is a place of constant, subtle communication, a symphony of chemical whispers and underground exchanges as you drift deeper into slumber. Allow your mind to contemplate this vast, living network. It is a reminder that nature is filled with hidden connections and profound levels of cooperation that often go unnoticed. It is a profound and humbling reminder of the universe's capacity for both immense beauty and incredibly intricate, long-term processes. This collective, silent intelligence, this unified ancient dream, is a powerful testament to life's adaptability and interconnectedness. But the energy captured by these green networks, the sugars they produce, don't just stay within the plants. They fuel a grander system, a vast web of life that encompasses every living thing on Earth. As we continue our journey, we will explore this ultimate flow of energy, delving into life's grand web, where photosynthesis fuels all. As you continue to drift, softly, peacefully, let your mind now expand its view beyond individual plants and even entire forests. To encompass the entirety of life on Earth, we have explored how plants capture sunlight and create food. Now, envision a grand, interconnected web of life, where photosynthesis fuels all, from the tiniest insect to the mightiest whale, demonstrating a grand, evolving design. Imagine a vast, intricate tapestry woven with countless threads, each representing a living organism. At the very base of this tapestry are the green threads, the plants and other photosynthetic organisms. They are the primary producers, the only beings capable of directly converting raw sunlight into usable chemical energy, into food. Photosynthesis fuels all. Every living creature on Earth, directly or indirectly, relies on the energy captured by photosynthesis. Think of a tiny insect nibbling on a leaf. The energy that insect gains comes directly from the sugars produced by that leaf. Now, imagine a bird eating that insect, or a fish eating tiny algae in the ocean, or a human eating a fruit or a vegetable. The energy flows up the food chain, originating with the sun's energy captured by photosynthesis. From tiny insects to mighty whales, all life is connected through this fundamental process. Even creatures living in the deepest parts of the ocean, far from sunlight, often rely on organic matter that has drifted down from the surface. Matter that ultimately derived its energy from photosynthesis, or, in the rare cases of chemosynthetic life around hydrothermal vents, they still rely on Earth's internal energy. But the vast majority of the biosphere is solar-powered. As you breathe, softly and deeply, let this profound idea settle. The energy that powers your own body, allowing you to breathe, to think, to move, to dream, that energy ultimately came from the sun, captured by a plant through photosynthesis, and then passed through various links in the food chain until it reached you. You are, in a very real sense, a creature powered by sunlight through the intermediary of plants. Consider a vast invisible energy current flowing through every living thing on Earth. This current originates with the sun, is captured by plants, and then flows through the intricate pathways of food webs, sustaining every organism. Photosynthesis is the ultimate source of this current, the hidden power that drives the entire biosphere. This hints at endless transformation, a grand, evolving design. Over billions of years, life has diversified into an astonishing array of forms, constantly adapting to new environments and new energy pathways. But through all these transformations, the fundamental process of photosynthesis has remained the bedrock, the constant source of energy that allows life to flourish and evolve. Scientists study this grand web of life, tracing energy flows and nutrient cycles through ecosystems. They analyze food chains, understand the roles of different organisms, and model how energy moves from producers to consumers. This allows them to understand the intricate balance of nature and how different parts of the web are interdependent. As you drift deeper into slumber, allow your mind to contemplate this grand, interconnected web. It is a reminder that all life is fundamentally linked, not just through shared ancestry, but through the shared flow of energy that originates with the sun and is captured by plants. It is a profound and humbling reminder of the universe's capacity for both immense beauty and incredibly intricate, long-term processes. This grand, evolving design, where photosynthesis fuels all, is a testament to the Earth's dynamic nature. But the exchange of energy and matter between plants, animals, and the atmosphere is part of an even larger, planet-wide system. a continuous breathing rhythm that shapes our very world. As we continue our journey, we will explore this vital cycle, delving into the carbon cycle, Earth's breathing rhythm, asterisk as you continue to drift, softly, peacefully. Let your mind now turn to one of the most fundamental cycles that sustains life on our planet, the carbon cycle. We have explored how photosynthesis fuels all life, capturing carbon from the air. Now, imagine Earth's breath, a vast continuous rhythm of carbon flowing from air to plant to animal and back, shaping the story of life and driving evolution's rhythm. Imagine carbon atoms, tiny, invisible building blocks, constantly moving through different parts of our planet. They are in the air as carbon dioxide, in plants as sugars and cellulose, in animals as proteins and fats, in the oceans as dissolved carbon, and deep underground as fossil fuels and rocks. This is the carbon cycle, Earth's breathing rhythm, a profound interplay that connects all living and non-living things. How does Earth's breath shape the story of life? It begins with photosynthesis. Plants, our green powerhouses, absorb carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. They use the energy from sunlight to convert this inorganic carbon, into sugars, starches, and the very structure of their bodies. This is the inhalation of Earth's breath, removing carbon from the atmosphere. Then carbon flows from air to plant to animal and back. When animals eat plants, they absorb the carbon stored in the plant's tissues. When both plants and animals respire, breathe, they release carbon dioxide back into the atmosphere. When they die, their organic matter decomposes, releasing carbon back into the soil and atmosphere. This is the exhalation of Earth's breath, returning carbon to the atmosphere. Think of a vast interconnected conveyor belt, constantly moving carbon atoms through different reservoirs on Earth, the atmosphere, the oceans, the land, and living organisms. Each step of the conveyor belt represents a process that moves carbon from one place to another, ensuring its continuous circulation. This is a profound interplay, a silent, continuous partnership between geological, biological, and atmospheric processes. Over millions of years, some carbon has been buried deep underground, forming fossil fuels like coal, oil, and natural gas. This long-term carbon cycle also involves the formation of rocks like limestone, which store vast amounts of carbon. As you breathe, softly and deeply, let this profound idea settle. The carbon cycle is essential for life because carbon is the fundamental building block of all organic molecules. It is also crucial for regulating Earth's climate. Carbon dioxide is a greenhouse gas, trapping heat in the atmosphere and keeping our planet warm enough to support life. Changes in the carbon cycle, such as the burning of fossil fuels, can alter the balance of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, leading to changes in global temperature. Consider a vast, intricate symphony where countless instruments play their part, and the melody carbon flows seamlessly from one section to another, creating a harmonious whole. The carbon cycle is like this, a continuous, dynamic process that ensures the availability of carbon for all life and regulates the planet's climate. Scientists study the carbon cycle using a variety of techniques, from measuring carbon dioxide levels in the atmosphere to analyzing carbon isotopes in ancient rocks and ice cores. This allows them to understand how carbon has moved through Earth's systems over geological time, and how human activities are impacting this vital cycle as you drift deeper into slumber. Allow your mind to contemplate this breathing rhythm. It is a reminder that our planet is a living, evolving entity, and that its fundamental cycles are deeply intertwined with the story of life itself. It is a profound and humbling reminder of the universe's capacity for both immense beauty and incredibly intricate, long-term processes. This silent, continuous partnership driving evolution's rhythm is a testament to the Earth's dynamic nature. But the most profound truth of all is how deeply our own existence, our very breath and sustenance, is tied to this ancient green magic. As we continue our journey, we will explore humanity's dependence, our photosynthetic heritage. As you continue to drift, softly, peacefully, let your mind now settle on the most profound and personal truth of our journey: humanity's dependence on photosynthesis. We have explored the intricate dance of the carbon cycle, Earth's breathing rhythm. Now, we confront a fundamental reality. Our very existence depends on this green magic, a heritage rooted in sunlight's ancient capture. Imagine your daily life, the food you eat, the air you breathe, the energy that powers your home and transports you. Almost all of it, in some way, can be traced back to photosynthesis. This is our photosynthetic heritage, a legacy of sunlight's ancient capture that underpins every aspect of human civilization. Food, air, fossil fuels, all rooted in sunlight's ancient capture. The food you eat, whether it's a plant directly, like fruits, vegetables, grains, or an animal that ate plants like meat, dairy ultimately derives its energy from photosynthesis. Without plants, there would be no food for us or for the animals we rely on. The air you breathe, with its life-giving oxygen, was produced by photosynthetic organisms over billions of years, and continues to be replenished by them every single day. Every breath is a reminder of this vital, continuous gift from the green world. Even the fossil fuels that have powered industrial civilization, coal, oil, and natural gas, are the compressed remains of ancient plants and microorganisms that captured sunlight through photosynthesis millions of years ago. They are stored solar energy, a legacy of ancient green magic. As you breathe softly and deeply, let this profound idea settle. Our entire civilization, our very survival, is built upon the foundation of photosynthesis. It is the fundamental biological process that converts the sun's raw energy into the usable forms that sustain us. It challenges our deepest laws, reminding us that even with all our technological advancements, we are fundamentally dependent on the natural world. Consider a vast, intricate machine, where every component relies on a single, primary power source. Photosynthesis is that primary power source for almost all of life on Earth, including humanity. Every other process, every other energy conversion, is ultimately downstream from this fundamental green magic. This is a mystery of what the universe remembers. The energy from sunlight, captured by a leaf millions of years ago, can still power a car today. The oxygen released by a tiny algae in the ocean can be inhaled by you, thousands of miles away. The universe remembers and recycles its fundamental components and energy. As you drift deeper into slumber, allow your mind to contemplate this profound dependence. It is a reminder that we are deeply interconnected with the natural world, and that our well-being is inextricably linked to the health and vitality of photosynthetic organisms. It is a profound and humbling reminder of the universe's capacity for both immense beauty and incredibly intricate, long-term processes. This photosynthetic heritage, this green magic, is a quiet, profound truth that continues to sustain us. It reminds us that our understanding of the cosmos is always evolving, always deepening, and that there is always more to discover. even in the most fundamental aspects of life. As we conclude our journey through the wonders of photosynthesis, let the immensity of these life-giving processes and the beauty of the universe's intricate design gently guide you into the deepest, most peaceful slumber. For in the boundless embrace of the cosmos, all mysteries find their quiet rest, as the final whispers of green magic softly fade, and the last threads of this cosmic story gently unravel. You find yourself completely enveloped in the peace of deep sleep. Your breath is slow and even, a gentle rhythm that mirrors the quiet pulse of the cosmos. The thoughts of silent green worlds, of chlorophyll's secrets, of sunlight's embrace, and of oxygen's gift now blend into a seamless, comforting hum within your mind. You have journeyed through the miraculous realm of photosynthesis, a world where plants silently transform sunlight into the very food and air that sustain all life. You have glimpsed the unfolding mystery of Earth's hidden power, from the inner workings of a leaf to the vast, interconnected web of life. Each step of this journey has revealed a deeper layer of truth, a more profound understanding of the Earth's living systems and your place within its intricate design. Remember, the silent green world, breathing life into our planet, and chlorophyll's secret, the vibrant pigment capturing the sun's pure energy. You have felt the sun's embrace, igniting the grand process of life, and followed water's silent journey from root to leaf. A vital stream. You have explored carbon's dance, air transformed into sweetness in the sugar factory, building life's blocks, and you have witnessed oxygen's gift, the vital breath released by green powerhouses, sculpting the atmosphere. You have learned about roots and shoots, anchoring life's foundation, and the plant's inner clock, sensing the seasons and holding nature's secrets. You have imagined the forest's whisper, interconnected green networks communicating and sharing resources, a collective, silent intelligence. You have seen life's grand web, where photosynthesis fuels all, from tiny insects to mighty whales, hinting at endless transformation. And you have explored the carbon cycle, Earth's breathing rhythm, a profound interplay shaping the story of life. Finally, you have confronted humanity's dependence, our photosynthetic heritage, rooted in ancient capture. This knowledge is not meant to be a burden, but a source of deep comfort and wonder. It reminds you that you are not separate from this green embrace, but an integral, interconnected part of it. The same profound processes that sustain plants also resonate within your own being, a constant, quiet reminder of your place in the grand scheme of things. As you sink deeper into this green embrace, release any lingering thoughts, any remaining questions. There is no need to grasp every intricate detail. Simply allow the feeling of profound unity to wash over you, a gentle wave carrying you further into peaceful slumber. The universe, in its infinite wisdom, holds its mysteries gently, inviting us to wonder, to explore, and ultimately to rest. In its boundless embrace, let the universe's quiet magic lull you deeper into sleep. This magic is the ceaseless creativity of existence, the silent rhythm of life's cycles, the subtle dance of energy that transforms sunlight into sustenance. It is the force that allows plants to grow, ecosystems to thrive, and all living things to flourish. This magic is not outside of you. It is within you, around you, and in every single thing that exists. You are a part of this unfolding mystery. Your very presence, your consciousness, your capacity for wonder are all manifestations of this incredible cosmic dance. There is a deep harmony between your inner world and the outer universe, a reflection that invites you to feel utterly at peace, utterly connected. Rest now in this comforting knowledge as the sleepy universe holds you gently until morning.